So you're interested in purchasing a new 2023 Chevy Equinox, but don't know the differences between the RS as well as the Premier. Well, hopefully today I can show you those differences and help you decide which trim is best for you. So welcome back to another video. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, if not, you definitely should be. But anyways, the vehicles behind me are a 2023 Chevy Equinox RS and a 2023 Chevy Equinox Premier. Now both these vehicles are pretty much fully loaded with the option packages that are available on each trim level, so this pushes them into the upper $30,000 price point, including all-wheel drive and destination. Now in this video, I want to do a quick walk around of each of these two vehicles so you can see the exterior differences as well as some of the feature differences on the outside, and then we'll jump into the inside, see some of the differences there, both in terms of aesthetics as well as the features and options. So without further ado, let's get into the side-by-side comparison of the Equinoxes behind me. So on my right, I have an Equinox Premier all-wheel drive finished in the new Harvest Bronze metallic exterior color with the jet black leather interior. This one has the Confidence and Convenience 2 package, the power sunroof, as well as the infotainment 2 package, which brings the total MSRP to $38,860, including destination. So on my left, I have an Equinox RS all-wheel drive finished in the blue glow metallic exterior color, once again with the jet black leather interior. This one has the RS leather package, the power sunroof, as well as the safety and infotainment package, which brings the total MSRP on this Equinox to $37,670, including destination. So starting up front of both of these two Equinoxes, you'll see some very different aesthetics and styling cues. Now all Equinoxes will have LED headlights as standard equipment. However, all but the Premier trim will get the LED reflector type of headlight. So you can see that here on this RS trim. While the Premier will have the LED projector headlights, which to me are definitely an upgrade in terms of the LED reflector. However, they are very nice to have LED lighting as standard equipment. Now this also goes for the LED fog lights down below. Now the Premier will have LED fog lights, as you can see on each corner there. And at first glance, it might seem like the RS has them as well. However, these are the turn signal indicators. So they're incandescent turn signals. You still have your LED daytime running light up top, but you will not have LED fog lights unless you opt for the Premier trim. So those are the main differences right there. And then in terms of some of the styling cues, the RS trim gets the black bow tie as default, as well as the darkened chrome trim around the grille there with the RS badge on the driver's side. And the Premier has the bright chrome grille with the gold bow tie by default. You can option the black bow tie in as an accessory if you would like. But you can see the grille designs and overall front bumper designs are a little bit different between the two. You can see the painted section below the license plate frame here on the RS. We have the traditional black plastic on the Premier and some of the other trim levels that aren't the RS as well. Now both these two vehicles, as equipped, will have the front 360 camera system. So you'll find those both here in the front grille, as well as the front parking sensors. So those are on each of these two Equinoxes. So starting out here with the RS, you will find 19-inch wheels as standard on this trim. They're finished in a gray metallic paint color. They do look very nice. They're wrapped in 235/50 19-inch Hankook Kinergy GT all-season tires. Once again, the RS comes standard with the black emblems and bow ties. So you see the black Equinox badge here on the front doors. Still have body color mirror caps, LED turn signal indicators with the cameras on the bottom. This one does not have blind spot detection in it, however, but they are going to be heated. Proximity entry on both front door handles. And here from the side, you will see a difference between the two. This has black trim around the windows as well as the roof rails up top. Out back, you will find LED tail lamps still with LED turn signals, incandescent reverse lights. You'll find the RS badge on the right side of the tailgate, again with the black badges for the all-wheel drive. Backup camera, black bow tie. And the rear bumper design is very different from the regular Equinoxes. You'll find the paint match center portion here, so that will match the body color of the vehicle. Some more darkened chrome accents above that with the rear parking sensors. But moving on to the Premier, once again, you will find more bright chrome trim on this trim level, along with the LT and some of the other ones as well. So starting out here with the wheels and tires, these are 18-inch Premier wheels. You can get accessory or optional wheels that are 19-inch in size if you would like. They're wrapped in 225/60 Michelin Primacy AS all-season tires. So personally, I would prefer a Michelin tire over something like the Hankook over there. Bright chrome Equinox on the door panel. These are going to be body color mirror caps with LED turn signal indicators with the camera in the bottom. This one does have blind spot detection as well. And here on the side, you will find more of that bright chrome trim around the windows, the door handles, as well as the cross rails up top. Out back, you will have LED tail lamps once again, LED turn signal indicators with incandescent reverse lights on the middle. And here, taking a look at the rear bumper design, once again, you'll see the difference. There's just chrome accents on this one, but it is mostly black to match the sides and front bumpers. Rear parking sensors still here. All of your chrome badges, rear backup camera, gold bow tie. But yeah, that is going to be one of the main styling differences between the two, is the rear bumper along with all the black accents. So taking a look on the interior of the RS, this is another big difference between the two, is you will find a black interior, but this one will have a lot of red accents. So here on the door panel, you'll find soft touch, kind of a cloth type material for the armrest, red accent stitching, no gloss black trim around the window switches or anything like that, but still power windows, mirrors, locks with automatic up-down driver side. There's your power tailgate and the Bose premium audio system. Power driver seat with two-way power lumbar is still here. Once again, the leather is going to be black with red accent stitching and piping. Personally, I do really like the red accents. I think it looks very nice, breaks it up. Just gives it a little bit more sporty vibe to it. So immediately we're agreed to the same gauge cluster as the Premier with the 4.2-inch color display in the middle. Control that here on the right side of the steering wheel. So all that is going to be very similar, if not the same, between the two vehicles. However, the touch point of the steering wheel itself will be different. It is still leather wrapped, it is still heated. Do have adaptive cruise control with lane keeping assist. However, you'll see it's red accent stitched with the darkened chrome insert here in the black bow tie on the airbag. So all the controls and everything will be the same. However, it is red accent stitching with the darkened chrome, and that darkened chrome follows into the vents as well as that accent stitching above them. So that is a nice feature for sure. So 8-inch HD color touchscreen is still found with this vehicle. However, there is no built-in navigation with this particular vehicle, but you do have a Wi-Fi hotspot. 360 camera system can still be pulled up. It is a nice resolution. Most of the features are going to be the same for the infotainment system. So it is a well-equipped Equinox, once again, but no built-in navigation. Dual zone automatic climate control with heated front seats in this one. So it is missing the ventilated front seats from the Premier over there. Here on the shifter, you will find the RS badge with some red accent stitching on the leather boot. Parking sensors on off, as well as your all-wheel drive up here. We are missing the automatic parking assist functionality. No wireless phone charger up front. USB-A, USB-C auxiliary inputs are all there, along with the SD card reader too. Once again, dark chrome trim around the shifter, electronic parking brake. Key fob is going to be the same with all the same features. Red accent stitching with the black soft touch material on the armrest. Inside you will find two USB-A charge ports with a little storage cubby, so that is all the same between them. Black colored headliner instead of the light gray in the Premier. So I do like the black myself. You still have the LED vanity lighting, manual dimming interior rearview mirror, OnStar passenger airbag LED illumination, panoramic sunroof controls, but no garage Homelink, so that is a missing feature up here. Still have the sunglasses holder, which is going away and is hard to find in vehicles. We'll go ahead and open up the shade of the sunroof. But overall, this is going to be the same as the Premier over there. The size and functionality is going to be the same with the sunroof. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat, see if there's any differences there. So the door panel is going to feature the same materials as the front. So you have this kind of cloth material with the red accent stitching. You can see no gloss black materials on the door panel. All the seat material will fall through to the second row as well. There's a look at the front dash. Out back, you will find AC vents, two USB-A charge ports, as well as a 120 volt outlet at the bottom, but you will see no heated rear seats in the RS. Matte pockets on both of the front seats. I do like these little RS badges here on the stitching there. That is a neat touch. 60/40 split folding seats, center armrest with two cup holders. Once again, these seats do recline slightly. If you're familiar with my other Equinox videos and GMC videos, then you'll know there's two settings. So this is the more upright position. Lean it back to one setting, and it does have a slight recline to it. Again, not as much as the Hyundai and Kia vehicles, but nice to see it does recline at all. But yeah, just a few missing features, notably the heated rear seats in this RS. But outside of that, most of the same features are found in this vehicle. terms of the cargo capacity, these are going to be identical between the two. There's no real differences here in the back. So you have your control, so you have your levers to fold down these second row seats on the right side, so you can fold those from the back. 12-volt outlet, nice hard sturdy floor, as well as additional storage below. And we'll just double check that this one does have a spare tire, and there is a compact spare tire down there. So that is going to be identical between these two Equinox in terms of the cargo capacity and the storage back here. So stepping inside the Premier, once again, you'll immediately notice the chrome door handles. And this is the same jet black leather interior. However, this one will have different color accent stitching. So here on the door panel, you do have a nice softer leather material instead of kind of a faux cloth. And this is kind of a rose gold accent stitching. You'll have gloss black around the window switches, kind of just a more premium touch in my opinion, although I kind of do prefer the matte plastic in the RS over there. Power windows, mirrors, locks, two-person memory seat, as well as your power tailgate with the Bose premium audio system. So the only difference is really the memory seat function. You have a nice aluminum door sill plate that is different. Power driver seat with two-way power lumbar. Once again, kind of the same material, however this one will have different design and accent stitching to it. So we'll go ahead and step inside and turn it on. So immediately you'll see the same analog gauge cluster with the same screen in the middle. That is a 4.2-inch color display. Control it here on the right side of the steering wheel. See, the steering wheel has black accent stitching in this trim, but it is leather wrapped, heated, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist function. So all that technology is going to be the same in these two vehicles. Backside will still have the paddles for the infotainment to control volume and tune. To the left of the steering wheel, you'll find your automatic headlights. And once again, this has LED fog lights where the RS does not. Chrome brightwork around the vents, once again, with the kind of gold accent stitching. So that chrome brightwork continues across the dash. You see it makes a bigger difference here around the infotainment system and over there on the passenger side as well. Definitely gives it a totally different look versus the darkened chrome on that RS over there. Same 8-inch HD color touchscreen, however this one does have built-in navigation. But outside of this is going to be basically the same infotainment. Automatic stop start, hazard buttons below it, heated and ventilated front seats. So once again, you will gain ventilated front seats. All-wheel drive button still in the same location. Parking sensor button still in the same location. However, this one does have the hands-free automatic parking assist functionality via this button right here. So that is what that's for. That is not available on the RS. Silver brightwork chrome trim with the gloss black accents. Key fob is going to be identical between them. So you have the remote start as well as the power tailgate. Black accent stitching here on the center armrest versus the red. Same USB inputs. A light gray colored headliner versus the black in the RS. LED vanity lighting. Auto dimming interior rear view mirror. OnStar passenger airbag, LED lighting, power sunroof controls. But once again, you will gain the Homelink functionality. And there is your sunglasses holder. And a look at the sunroof that is identical between them. So yeah, that is the front seat of the Premier, just a few minor changes between them. Take a look at the back seat. Materials will follow through. So here on the door panel, soft touch kind of leather material once again. Accent stitching. Gloss black around the window switch, that is different. There's a look at the seats once again. Here out back, you'll find the same AC vents, USB charging, as well as your 120-volt wall outlet. However, you do gain the heated rear seat functionality. Matte pockets on both of the seats. 60/40 split folding, two cup holders in the armrest, and the same reclining functionality. So that's going to wrap up the differences between the RS versus the Premier Equinox. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will double check that this RS is fully loaded with all of the available options and features that it has. But once again, there is a $1,200 price difference between these two as equipped, and the features and options really show that there is not a huge price difference given that there's just a handful of features that are different. So once again, to recap the differences in features and options between these two vehicles, there's going to be a different LED headlight on the front. There's no LED fog lights on the RS where there is on the Premier over there. There's going to be no ventilated front seats on the RS, no heated rear seats, no garage Homelink, and no memory seating for the driver's seat. But outside of this, I believe they are pretty much the same in terms of the features and options. Oh, once again, no built-in navigation on the RS either. I will have all the information in terms of the differences down in the description below. So if you guys want to read it for yourself, I'll go ahead and double check all the option packages once again on this RS versus that Premier over there. Now, personally, in terms of the design and aesthetic of each of these two, I would much prefer to have the RS. I definitely like the paint match kind of front end on the lower portion of the bumper. I think the grille design with the gloss black accents and the darkened chrome definitely looks better. I like kind of the red accents on the interior as well, but it all comes down to personal preference really. I would like to have ventilated front seats that Premier has, so that might sway me, but overall I would much prefer the aesthetic of the RS. Now, one thing I will say is that the turning radius with the 19-inch wheels on the Equinox is pretty poor compared to the 18-inch wheel designs. That's one thing I noticed pulling these vehicles together is that the 19-inch wheels, both on the Premier if you option it and on this RS trim, do have a little bit worse of a turning radius versus the 18. So keep that in mind if you guys are looking at an Equinox and need some really tight turning radius. Definitely test that out, but it is noticeable between the two vehicles. So with all that being said, that is pretty much going to wrap up this comparison between the Premier and the RS. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are not currently subscribed, and turn on your bell notifications so you guys are notified every time I post here on the channel. So once again, with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.